Bing, bing, bang. What up, dude? How you doing tonight? What up, Gary? Ooh, Gary, I got something to show you. Firefighter chick, what up, what up, what up, what up? I'm doing pretty good, man. Pretty good. This is long time no see. Long time no see. You gonna have to tell me who the fuck you are. I'm sorry. Josh M. Big boy. Okay, I know who you are now. It has been a flipping long time since we talked. Michaela CK, what's up, everybody? Have a good stream per balls. Jesus, big boy. I haven't talked to you in fuck, I don't even know how long now. Living the dream, what's up, dude? Exhausted. I did a 4 hour ketamine infusion. That didn't sound fun. Megan, what's up? What's up? We The closest thing we got to snow was a little bit of sleet. But other than that, it was tolerable. Sadly, the Ice Rays lost last week. Oh, that sucks. I was gonna ask you how your hockey game went. Dude, my YouTube has done a lot, dude. It's been great. It's it has slowed down quite a bit in the last year, but a lot of that's my fault. Carolyn Rowe, what's up? What you got to show me? Give me just a second. I'm gonna get this on the screen. All right. So, for those of you who are in here, last week we talked about the potential of a new channel, right? And the new channel is basically going to be me doing some barbecue cooking whatever kind of content, right? So a lot of it's going to be my take on barbecue essentially. So over the last week I have been toying with the idea of logos for the new channel. So this this is what I've come up with so far. And I'm kind of digging it, to be honest, right? So please tell me, or I'll put it right here. There you go. That way y'all can see it real good. But that was loud. Yo, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But yeah, so I get that. So, like I said, y'all have to forgive me. I got work stuff going on too. But I kind of I come across this and I just kind of like it a lot, actually. A foot long sausage. Sounds like a good idea. Nice. That's awesome looking. Okay, so it seems quite well received. I don't know that as far as like the name part goes, that like that part, but the logo part, that one's gonna stick. So let's see here. Oh, I need to do YouTube. YouTube. But yeah, big boy, YouTube has done quite well. And I mean things are starting to pick back up a little bit again. But it's been a bit of a roller coaster, honestly. There we go. To do like cross sausages, like cross rifles. I'll see what I can come up with. Nothing's set in stone just yet. So I do like this. I'm not sure. Like, but I probably, if I was to say I didn't like a certain part of this, would be specifically the hat. Yeah, yeah, because I started out doing the game streaming stuff, and it just didn't work. Oh man, I wish I could find one where this pig guy had it just he was like looks just like that, but just has his arms crossed. All right, what is Nick and what are y'all two going on about? I know vets that use that as part of PTSD. Nick, exhausted. I did ketamine. Okay, I gotta. I don't know what ketamine is or however you pronounce that. They use that to put people to sleep for surgeries and also for pain management as well. Ah, here it is. That is flippin' bright. Ketamine for depression is an off label use and is used for depression. Is currently being researched in clinical trials. Yeah, guinea pig. I hope it's working for you though. Oh, what did I miss? Oh, okay, yeah, songs. Um, ketamine infusion therapy has been used for depression in patients with treatment resistant depression for its rapid antidepressant effects See, man, I don't do whatever it takes to get you right, right? So, and I say this, all of this with the utmost respect. Y'all know how I am. Y'all have been watching my stuff long enough. I have made it a point in my own recovery therapy, whatever you want to call it, but I've made it a point to stay away from any kind of drug as it comes to my dealing with depression and dealing with whatever things that I'm dealing with. And it's like I said, the drugs and things, I have always felt that those are good tools to help you get to a better place. But the ultimate fix is to find a way that you can cope with whatever it is that you're dealing with, to learn how to be able to cope without having to use drugs. That's when you're actually going to see the most and most effective healing for whatever issues that you've got. Hallucinogenic. All right. I've never. What's up, Amanda? Yeah. Well, like I said, by all means, I will not tell anybody to not use drugs, or, one drug or another. It's like you've got to do whatever you got to do in order to help yourself get to a better place. But I know a lot, especially a lot of veterans, they will end up. It's just like fucking Red Bulls, Rippets, and Monsters. You know what I'm saying? It's like I still drink Red Bulls, Rippets, and Monsters like they're fucking alcohol or whatever. People use it recreational purposes like cocaine here in the UK. Oh, I have no doubts, but yeah, but um, it's just yeah, I to me it's always been because I was offered drugs for my PTSD and I told them no because I know too many people. Check out Jack Harris. Careful what you wish for. Um, I've had too many of my friends that end up addicted to various drugs that have been um, prescribed to them because that's the only therapy that's being offered to them. So right, no, the doc, and it's like, and it's the shitty part is it's an endless cycle. Just saying mushrooms therapeutic for disability, no, 100%. Like me personally, I have edibles in the fridge, right? Some gummy edibles that they're only, and it's nothing crazy. It's like 10 milligrams per gummy of THC, and then I'll take two of them, right? I'll take 20 milligrams worth when I get to the point where um I get to the point where I'm having trouble sleeping at night. I'll take two of them, and for whatever reason, it resets me, and I'll end up having like the best sleep ever. Yes, my thoughts with the PTSD 100 and the meds I've refused since Iraq. I use edible gummies. Yeah, 10 milligram, and it's perfect. I take two, right? I was a pothead in high school, so. But anyway, Nicholas. Hey, buddy, just checking in, saying, hey, got duty in the morning. Hey, Nicholas, what's up, dude? How you been? I hope you're doing enormous forehead. Dude, it's the same size as it always was. You know what I'm saying? It's the same size as when I was on your podcast. You were okay with it then. That composite. Okay, my bad. I misread that. I'm an idiot. Okay. Got duty in the morning and I can't hang out, but just wanted to say hi, and Kapazi has an enormous forehead. Got you. Got you. I caught myself. Boy, 200 milligrams of, I don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure if I took 200 milligrams of whatever you're talking about, I'd probably sleep for like 2 days. What is that? SERO. There it is. Like a sedative. I know. I don't. Dude, I can't even remember what it was called. It started with a P, I think. Haha, yes, I ate four by mistake. Oh my god, I slept for 18 hours. Yeah. That's why, dude, I took three one day by mistake because I mean they're little gummy things. They stick to each other. And I just ripped some out and yeah. Texas Golf Junkie, what's up, my dude? How you doing, man? But I ripped and found out I ended up ripping like three of them out, and I was like, oh, I was drooling and everything. It was crazy. But do, 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 do. uh, I still remember the first time I messed with marijuana. Whew, that was a long night. That morphine after my Harley wreck, 100%, dude. I am so I they gave me morphine when I had my motorcycle incident, and I ended up with a collapsed lung, and they had to put the chest tube in, and they gave me morphine before they did it. Like they numbed the area and then gave me morphine. I don't react to them the same. Hey, what's up, brother? I went to four water cons, three med evals, and to become a PJ. I'm only 20 years old and I'm kind of wanting to turn away from it. I kind of want to get older before I join. Any thoughts? Um okay, I'm don't take this the wrong way, my friend. But I'm trying to make sense of some of the things that you said. You said four water cons. What is a water con? I understand the three medical evaluations. And what is a PJ? Is that like a parajumper or hang on, sorry, work stuff. PJ for Air Force. Okay, I don't know shit about. I mean, I worked with some of the Air Force guys, but it was just with the air controllers. Big facts. I was flying off at the ER. Water confidence. Gotcha. Look, all right. First and foremost, right? It who who's telling you not to join? Like, fuck them. Really, honestly, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, Caitlin? Like, being like as real as possible. Fuck them. Because if this is your life dream, it's your life. You know what I'm saying? It's like you've got to meet your goals, not their goals. That's just the way that is. Nick, I completely agree with that. Yeah, like Nicholas said, 100%. The military is not what it was. It's not what it was 5 years ago. It's changed a lot. Now, having said that, some of those changes that has happened over the last, I would say, 6 years, I feel like are about to change back to what it was before those 6 years, right? So I feel like there's going to be some things that end up putting our military in a better perspective, in a better way in general, because a way I'm trying to tread somewhat lightly on this, but all of this, basically a lot of this transgender stuff is about to go away, right? And that shit should have never been there to begin with. Flat out. There's no space for it when it comes to being treated medically. Like, there's there's a whole lot of stuff that's just wrong with it. The retirement plan 401k is great if you don't intend on doing 20 years. The college payout is different. Are they the Army's doing 401ks now? Is that the military? Is the military doing 401ks now? 401k, in my opinion, is really it's worth it, but kinda. The Navy is only used for us old folks. Oh, it's now 401k based. That's shitty. You know what, that I'm kind of not surprised really, because I mean if the Navy's doing it, it means everybody else is doing it. Because I mean it's the when you really break it down, all the money comes from the same pocket. So I wish I could say that about the British Army. If people want to join, it has changes so much over the last 10 years. Such a shame. Yeah, I mean, the Army has changed. And like one of the biggest things, and I think it's something that's finally being noticed recently, is that our military is getting really fucking soft. And obviously that has to change, because for the longest time the entire world has seen the U.S. military as a whole as the strongest fighting force in the world, and I fully understand some people say that's subjective, but look at history. And anyway, yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The whole woke movement has done so much bad for our military in general. It definitely needs to go back how it was when I joined in 97. Yeah. So pretty much, and some of it's going to be slow, but a lot of the woke stuff is on its way out. So, which is good. So, and I've seen recently an ad, and granted, I watched it on another reaction channel's page, but I watched it was a Green Beret. Can I help you with something? Yeah. But whoa. As a member of Mule Team 6, I think we need to reassess the 50s height and weight standard. I'm going to be honest. That's one thing that I was actually really happy to see the Army change as far as going to, like, with the height weight standards. The Army has finally decided, and obviously, I mean, part of it kind of comes with a reason, but at the same time, a 300 pound guy is not going to pass the run. Yeah.
Can you help me open these?
I'll try.
This is a pain in the butt to open.
Watch me.
Don't worry about that part. I'll poke a hole in.
Well, all you had to do is just lift up on it.
I couldn't get it to lift.
It's just bleep.
I didn't know. I thought it was like a twisty
well, there you
thing.
go.
Thank you.
My wife, everybody.
Oh, hi.
Hey. But Jameson's Travels. That's exactly that's the new ad that I watched. And like it made me want to join back in. What's up, Golf? Texas Golf Junkie. What part of Texas you at? If you don't mind me asking, of course. I don't want to intrude. But yeah, like I was saying, I was watching Jameson Travels, and he did a reaction to the Army's. Are you in Tyler, bro? Do you realize how close you live to me? If you're in Tyler, you're less than an hour. As someone who always ropes and chokes, a sub is only 350 foot long. I don't need to run a mile and a half to sprint to a fire in gear. A SEAL sure make them run because it's their job. So like I was saying, the Army moved to where if you can pass your physical fitness test and oh, you ran into Jameson? But if you can pass your physical fitness test, you are exempt from having to do height and weight. Now, I agree with that. I feel like there should be exceptions to it. But ropes and chokes does sound naughty. I'm always down with naughty. Yeah, dude, I'm on the east side of Dallas. Small world. that one of my buddies is going through a program in the military to help him lose weight. Not sure what it's called, but he's able to. Yeah, the art will. I don't know about any of the other services, but from my understanding, most all of them have basically done the same thing, and they have created a program where they will help you lose. Like if and there's from my understanding, it's not just for anybody. It's okay. Then yeah, that's what I'm speaking on is the army. It's like the army has created a program, and it's not you're a 350 pound, you're what 5'8", 350 pounds is you're not getting in that program. Like you've got to be somewhat close. A PGA professional meeting 6 times a year in Frisco. Okay, that's what's up, dude. But as long like if you're close, I want to say it's like I don't know, like maybe 5-10% or something like that you gotta meet. Army needs to go back to fat shaming. I agree. Honestly, I mean, I'm fat right now, but I mean, I'm not in the army anymore. So, but I mean, we had you don't breed the best military in the world by allowing a bunch of fluffy guys running through a field. You know what I'm saying? I agree with that, Amanda. I'm the same way. What they don't take into account is other medical issues. Makes different. Oh, okay. Difficult to get a good sweat without passing out. Jeez. Yeah. See, like, uh, yeah. I mean, I agree. It should be job oriented. You know what I'm saying? It's like the infantry guys, like, they should do a lot of running because they end up doing a lot of running. Um, like us mechanics, we do a lot of lifting, so we probably should do more lifting. You got to lose 45 pounds to even be looked at with respect. And I respect that. Made me change my life around. Yeah. Because, I mean, it is what it is, man. Because at the end of the day, it's about your health, right? I was 5 pounds over in the army, said come back in a week. Yeah. I host golf tournaments in Texas, in East Texas. I need to get you to come to my amputee blade runners tournament and do a show. Oh, I'm in, dude. Just give me the info for sure. You got your beer belly, Gary. I can imagine you with a beer belly, still skinny as shit with a beer belly. Oof, 80 pounds. That's a lot. Yeah, golf junkie. We're gonna have to link up because and that and I very well might tag off of your thing to help get you some more eyes on. All right, and we might make a YouTube video over it. just so we can get the push it out to the world. I also might have somebody, maybe, because there's a group, veterans outpost that's up here in Greenville that hey, that Nicholas Ransom, that would actually be badass. If y'all were able to take a little leave and come down and be part of that as well. Cause Golf Junkie Nicholas Ransom has a he has a nonprofit that he does stuff for uh veterans and stuff. Permanent Vet and Golf Junkie sounds like a great collab. Oh, it's yeah, we're gonna make that happen for sure. Really? See, it's the crazy thing is the most you'll see veterans being like people doing things for veterans is a lot of times usually veterans doing stuff for veterans over here, which still sucks. But you'll see the population, the civilians and stuff. You'll see them as like, support my veterans, and they'll come out and they'll actually show support, but not the same way we take care of our own. All right, I got you, fam. That's true. That is true. These things always turn off. Our channel is on the dying side, but we'll absolutely put it out. The word. Y'all, the only thing y'all need to do is just start doing more podcasts, really. It's like your content's good. It's just maintaining that consistency to put stuff out. Gary, we'll have to talk. We might be able to make something like that happen. But I know if I end up in if I what part of Florida? Because I know if I end up in Florida, I know there's gonna be some people that be mad at me if I leave and don't say what's up. Because I've got a lot of my folks that I was stationed over. What's up, Don? How you doing? But I got a lot of folks that I was stationed in Germany with that live in I think the Tampa area. I think. Oh yeah, there's no way I could go to Tampa and not say what's up to those folks too. It's almost like everybody I know is moving to Florida. That's what's up. Navy brat. Hey, did y'all see that City Creed? City Creed actually made like a nice long thank you post for me doing their video. Where'd it go? From your favorite brewery? Let's do it. If I come through, we'll do it. East Philly plane crash? Is that you talking about the one? You're talking about the one with the helicopter? Which one? Which one are you talking about? East Philly? I don't know. Oh, is another airplane? Another one? That's crazy. Oh shit. So, all right, let's. Yeah, I didn't know about that.
And welcome back here to Live Now from Fox. I'm Andrew Kraft. Live picture there in
Uno momento, por favor. Get my stupid headset to work again. This wouldn't be a problem if I just. Yo, it's crazy. And I'm gonna be honest with you, with the one that happened with the helicopter, I feel like that was just an accident. Really?
Back here to Live Now from Fox. I'm Andrew Kraft. Live picture there in Philadelphia. We do have some breaking news there in the city of brotherly love. I want to put this tweet up from our colleague there at Fox 29, reporter Chris O'Connell. He says there have been several reports of a plane crash into a building in northeast Philadelphia. Fox 29 Philadelphia have been covering this story within the last few minutes.
Well,
they are sending reporters to the scene. I believe some of those reporters are on the scene as well here. You can see Steve Keeley shooting this video from his cell phone.
So what we do know for sure, as far as the helicopter goes, is that the helicopter, the primary pilot, had about 1,000 hours worth of flight time in that helicopter. The other pilot had about 500 hours worth of flight time, and the second pilot was actually doing a check ride, which is basically where he goes and flies with a more experienced pilot to prove his airworthiness or whatever. Basically, just show that he knows what he's doing. Every time I hear about a plane crash, I go to my show air any kind of mystery I'm interested. Yeah. So ATC traffic of the DC one. So the helicopter did respond to ATC. I think what happened is one of two things. Either the pilot of the helicopter was not tracking the correct aircraft when they communicated, or they were that aircraft got lost in the sauce, because the way, I think it's backwards. I don't know, whatever. the helicopter hit the aircraft in front of the wing on the right side. So, flying at dark, so is it confirmed that they had night vision, or that they were doing night ops with or training with night vision? Because, I mean, there's not really any. Yeah. So that would explain, honestly, then yeah, it would have. Then I just no. That's I know. I know the helicopter had signal lights on. You could see them in all of the videos. Like their aviation lights or whatever they call them. I know they had their lights on. There's some new videos. You can see it actually really well. Where's the new videos? This one. So you can see the flashes there. Is this another one? That's not a good one. The other thing to also keep in mind, if you don't see it from the right angle, it's almost like it's not on. Because if part of the aircraft is hiding it, it'll keep you from being able to see it. The fact that the same basic thing happened earlier in the day, really? Well, they say something that I came across when I was looking into this earlier today was I come across a pilot that was talking about this. I believe it was on Reddit. And that pilot went on talking about how the way they had the aircraft land was not a normal procedure, because what was originally supposed to happen is that aircraft was supposed to land on runway 1, but they deviated that aircraft from runway 1 to runway 33. And that pilot said that they had landed there several times, and that deviation makes for a harder landing. Not like physically, but just trying to maneuver the aircraft from there to the other. And you can see that in the flight path that aircraft took. So, and if that were the case...
These videos obtained exclusively by CNN show previously unseen angles of the collision between an American Airlines flight and a US Army Black Hawk helicopter. In the first video, the Black Hawk can be seen flying at speed over the Potomac from the left side of the screen. The American Airlines plane can be seen flying towards the airport before the two collide, causing a mid-air explosion and fall into the river.
Judging by the way that those sparks lit up, it almost looks like the helicopter's blades hit the wing. The finest thing, I think the helicopter pilot was looking at the plane that was taking off and didn't know about the one coming in behind. That's very, very possible. That's very possible. He could have, and that's where I'm at. But what, like with Don saying, if it's actually 100% confirmed that they were flying night vision, when you're in night vision, your field of view is tiny. So it's like you can see to about right here with nothing on, right? When you have night vision on, your vision comes to about right here. So you physically have to scan a lot in order to keep your situational awareness, especially flying. But see, I don't think that light would have ever. I mean, just like using this video right here, judging.
In the second video, you can see the Army helicopter and American Airlines plane travel toward each other. After the collision and subsequent explosion, the airliner can be seen spinning into the water, and the Black Hawk is also seen falling into the water. These videos, obtained exclusively by CNN, show previously unseen angles of the collision between an American Airlines flight and a U.S.
See, going by this video right here, how much of this light is blinding the camera itself, right? Because that's pretty much pointed almost not directly, but pretty close to directly at the camera. And the helicopter is going very much from left to right. Those lights wouldn't necessarily be in the pilot's eyes. However, if they were flying night vision, their field of view, they may not have seen that aircraft at all. I do know that military aircraft have ultra high frequency radios in their from what air traffic control says from DC Regan, says one guy was controlling helos and jets. See, that could very much be part of the problem. It's like one only, because from my understanding, that particular airspace is super busy all the time, which I don't know why you would have just one guy controlling that airspace, because you've, like, for one, like, all of the aircraft fly straight over the Pentagon, right? Let's see if I can find this on the first try again. It's, I think, right up in here, I think. Yep. Got it. This is the airport, right? This is the runway here they were supposed to land on. This runway here is the one they were originally supposed to land on. So they were coming in this way, and they had to alter and come out here and turn to make this runway. Now, like I was saying, as far as the air traffic controllers, like this airspace out here is super, super busy, right? And if you only have one air traffic controller right here, you're stupid, in my opinion, flat out, because you've got this runway right here, and look at what's directly in front of this runway. The Pentagon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there should be at least 3 in there at all times. And then here's another thing to take note. The state capitol is right here. Just to the northeast. Regan, okay, so this airport itself isn't the only thing those controllers control, right? They control the airspace also around the airport. So they're going to control airspace not only just at this airport, but anything that you see for a certain amount of distance around this airport as well. One person in tower. That could, I mean, I listened to the audio and it sounded like everybody was jiving together, so to say. But, and there's somebody that came up with some audio talking about some return to base thing, but like we don't know. We do know that helicopter had a specific call sign, but we don't know that call sign was different for the military side or not. The ATC for that area, it's been a while since I've looked at it, but it's like 100-mile radius. That's, yeah. And it's like that for, okay, so for the regional, which right here in the middle of the screen, there'll be, because here's Dulles International right here. So there'll be somewhere in the middle between is going to be where there's a small overlap, right? And then Dulles would take over for the airspace control for this area over here. And then wherever the next regional or international airport this way, which is probably going to be Baltimore, I would imagine. Yeah. From what I've heard, they were on the same frequencies. I know that the military aircraft are set up for both UHF and VHF, so that they have the ability to not only talk to other military personnel which operate under UHF, where your civilian traffic is going to be VHF. Right. Not that they will tell us, most likely. I agree with that too. Now, I will say this much. If you've been watching and paying attention lately, like Trump is releasing a lot of information from shit that happened in the day, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole Kennedy assassination and Martin Luther King assassination. Hey, Michelle, I so appreciate you coming. We will see you next week. So all of those things that's going on, like they're he's releasing and getting rid of all of the allowing everybody to have access to that information. Oh, this term Trump is just giving people what they want. He need. Well, I mean, I don't think he's just giving everybody what they want. So I mean, part of it, yeah, but at the same time, it's like there's a lot of things that he's saying he's gonna do that's actually gonna do a lot of good for the country. But back.
And welcome back here to Live now from Fox. Time here, Fox 29 in Philadelphia is in breaking news coverage of this. Let's listen.
This is Jason Martinez here in the Fox 29 newsroom. You are looking at what's being described as a plane crash in Northeast Philadelphia. This is.
Was that in real time?
This is Jason Martinez here in the Fox.
Y'all ever seen a missile?
Fox 29 in Philadelphia is in breaking news coverage of this. Let's listen.
Y'all see this?
This is Jason Martinez here in the Fox 29 newsroom. You are looking at what's being described as a plane crash in Northeast Philadelphia. This is doorbell camera provided by a viewer. Left of your screen, you saw the fireball come out of.
Oh, no. Nick, for 100%, I'm with you. The government. You know what I'm saying? It's still the government. However, it's like, I agree with these tariffs. As long as they're done the right way, I agree with these tariffs the way they're doing them. Right? Because that's going to end up with, if they do it right, that ends up allowing us to keep our taxes that we pay in out of our paychecks, which means we make more money in the long run. North of 2 bombing ranges, south of 1 water range. I'm right there with all y'all. I've been in the army long enough. I've been around that shit. That did not.
Described as a plane crash in Northeast Philadelphia. This is doorbell camera provided by a.
Wow. In the meantime here, Fox 29 in Philadelphia is in breaking news coverage of, and you see the nighttime sky, and you see the nighttime.
I forget how to do step by step. Here it goes. Here, I'm going to do this. That way y'all can see it too. It only does 720. Give me a minute. I don't know, man. I've seen missiles, and missiles, that looks like a missile to me, dude. Hey, Ransom, yo, I appreciate it, man. What's up, Debbie? How you doing? Made in America, sold in America. Yeah, like, the whole tariff thing makes so much sense because for those of you, I don't know if y'all know or not. I'm not trying to question y'all's intelligence or know, or, you know, but the whole idea behind the tariffs is to force these other countries that are trying to sell stuff in our country to move the production of that stuff into our country. That way we provide work more for our people. Just like, for example, like the best example that I've ever heard about this is if you look at China. How many Ford pickup trucks do you see in China? None. Why? Because there is a 200% tariff on pickup trucks to be sold over there. 200%. That's why you don't see them over there. Right. But anyway, back to this. That, in almost every one of these pictures, if you look at the back side of this, that has a trail. And that trail is not conducive to a tail of an aircraft. And it's like, this right here looks like it's just light reflecting off the clouds, because it is obviously cloudy. Unmanned aircraft, you think? Yeah, the angle is almost, it's like the angle is like, it's, I feel like it's more than 40, it's more than even a 45-degree angle to the ground coming down. And then the other thing to look at is the speed, right? how fast
Fox 29, let's take it full here. Look at that. And you see the nighttime sky light up in orange. Wow. In the meantime here, Fox 29 in Philadelphia is in breaking news coverage of this. Let's listen.
Blow up like that.
This is Jason Martinez here in the Fox 29 newsroom. You were looking at what's being described as a plane crash in Northeast Philadelphia. This is doorbell camera provided by a viewer. Left of your screen, you saw the fireball come out of the sky. Again, this is being described to us as a plane crash. Northeast Philadelphia in the area of Bustleton and Cotman Avenues. You saw the left of your screen, the fireball come right out. Take another closer look. There.
Look how fast it's going, bro.
This just happened. Take another area of Bustleton. There. And so this.
Dude, I don't know, man. Same fuel as what? I don't know, man. That speed is a lot for just an airplane. And that fireball. What was the drones? No, the drones, they use a lead-free gas. Like there's some of the drones that use like regular jet fuel, right? But there's also like some of your smaller drones that are operated via a gasoline. It's a lead-free. Some of them are like 100 or 110 octane lead-free gas. Yeah, dude, I don't know. And it's just there has to be more views on this. But you said it just popped up like 2 hours ago, so that's wicked, dude. Man, that looks way too much.
Yeah, man.
Okay, now that angle says something different. Racing fuel, some use nitro meth, and what? In a plane? I've been around aviation for a little bit. I don't know everything by far. If that's just an airplane, I'll eat my shorts. This does more to suggest an airplane than the other one. The other one looks to me more like a missile. But let's go frame by frame. I won't do frame by frame. I don't know, man. It's tough to, because that right there looks, that image right there is coming at the people standing there. Some, not all. Okay. I mean, that looks like they're banking all the way. If it's an airplane, which this image could suggest an airplane, because you've got these little tips on the top and bottom, and it looks like it's on its side. You know what I'm saying? Drop fuel pod? Ooh. The only problem I have with that is a fuel pod is not going to emit any light. It's just going to be black, like dark, and your fireball would just, like, it would be like it popped out of nowhere if it created one. It's this angle right here that makes me think that right there, and then the size of that fireball. If I feel like if you're right and it was gasoline, it could definitely make that big of a fireball if it had enough fuel on board. Ooh. All right. Yeah, that's an airplane. Okay, that's an airplane. 100%. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay. I'm gonna go. It's an airplane. It's not. This isn't. That was actually kind of easy. I saw it right. Just before. Why does that keep happening? That right there suggests that's an airplane too. Come on, stop it. Where is... Watch, here it is. Watch this guy's video just before you see it hit that rooftop. After, right about in this area right here. Make it big. Right about in this area right here. You're going to see the wingtip flash. That part, you'll have to probably wait for the black box to come out, being honest. See it? I'm going to stop it. Come on. There it is. Right? I'm over here pointing at it. Right here. Oh, y'all can't see my mouse. Let me fix that. I'll fix that. Hold on. Capture cursor. Bam. I've been doing that the whole time too. Okay, you can see my mouse now. Right here. I'm gonna wind this back a little bit and watch the very top of this whole thing, and you'll see that little piece flashes on its way down. Did I screw that up? Okay, here you go. Bleep. Y'all see that? There ain't no missile in the world that flashes like that. That's all aircraft. Just imagine being those people. A business jet, that makes sense. That would be about the right size. Med flight. Reports a medical transport plane. But yeah, that's 100% a plane. That's not a missile. Anyway, it's been fun. It's been real. I really enjoy doing this with y'all. That's a big explosion though for an airplane. You don't usually see them blow up like that, but if they hit the right stuff in the right way. Are we sure the first video is the same event? No. We don't even know, like, for all we know, that first video could have been sped up. At this point, like, we know that both of these events happened in Philadelphia because that's what's being reported. Don't forget Hot Pockets Rockets. I'm gonna watch it for you. Now I can go back to writing one of my bookies. But damn, just imagine having an airplane crash right next to your apartment like that. Yeah, I don't think that first video didn't look like a plane to me. And if it was, then I feel like it was sped up somehow. Because that one went down too fast. Ooh, that's Nick. You know what? That's a good observation. Even one small bottle of oxygen can do a lot of damage. I mean, obviously, it's not going to make a plane explode like that, but you know what I'm saying? It's because the oxygen itself is not going to explode, but it's an accelerant, and whatever explosion you have, it will make it 10 times worse. All right, sounds good, Golf Junkie. We'll holler at you in a little bit. But yeah, that's it for me. I think, I don't know. It's hard to say. There's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, 100% feeds the fire. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm going to get off of here. Go enjoy some family time. We will see y'all next week. I love y'all. Y'all be good.